Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to manually close the moonroof on an '09 Acadia that the moonroof motor stopped working. It's not the switch, it's the motor. Couldn't find anything online, so I decided once I figured it out I had to share it with everybody else because it's frustrating. My wife left the moonroof wide open. It rained and it must have ruined the motor. I have taken out the chip. I cleaned it with some diode electric cleaner. I'm going to put it in later, see if it works. So, from the beginning, the first thing you got to do is remove this electrical panel that has your buttons, your toggles for your rear visor of the moonroof, and then the front, the moonroof itself. You got to take this off. You just simply pull this down, and then it's got a plug on the back. You disconnect that so you can take it all the way down. The second thing you have to do is there's this plastic guard that's in here. You have to take 4 screws out of here. They've got like a star bit, and I believe they were size T20. Okay, you take those 4 out of there, and then you also have to take all your visors down, or both of them, and those are also a star bit. Those were size T15. You also have to remove one out of each side of these. You use a flathead screwdriver to pop these back, and then your screw will be accessible through there. Size T15 all the way across. Okay, and then that'll allow you to pull this down enough. This whole thing will come down enough to where you can slide this out. Now when you pull this out of here, the wires are tucked behind these, so just be careful, don't rip it out. Remove the wiring, slide it out of the guides or the holders, whatever, and set it aside. Once you get to this part, there's also a cover that I've already removed. This goes on the bottom side of your motor, so it's clipped on here. Let's see if I can get a better view. So you got to take 3 clips and unclip it. So it's hard to do this with just one hand, but so you take these clips, you take it off, and then there's also 2 screws that are in this thing as well. Actually, I take that back. There's no screws in this cover. Okay? Be careful. I broke one of my clips. As you can see, just be careful. I was frustrated when it initially happened, but it still goes on. So then you set that aside. Okay, now here's the easy part. It's a size T25. T25 torque bit. Let's see if I can get that. Okay. So from the bottom, you'll be able to see this. You insert your T25 bit right inside of there. And then you turn it. as you're turning it, it's going to raise your sunroof, and then you go the other way, it'll lower it. And then you make sure you go outside, check, make sure it's flat and sealed. This will also, if you keep going that direction, it'll open it all the way up too. I'm going to close it again. That's where I want it. Now I'm closed again. So now I don't have to worry about the rain getting back in here while I try to figure out if I have to buy a new one of these or if the one that I've got, just cleaning this electrical board, will be enough. But that is how you manually close or open the sunroof or moonroof on an 09 Acadia, 2009 GMC Acadia. I don't know if that'll work on all of them, different years, but I know it works for this one. T25 torque bit. So what you'll need is a screwdriver with an insertable bit setting or system, or just get 3 different screwdrivers that are torque bits. You need a size T15, a size T20, and a size T25. That's it, guys. Remember, nothing's impossible if you just do it. Thanks.